明天，全球金融引擎将为一个人停摆。黄仁勋不再只是 CEO， 他是 AI 时代的首席架构师。
Is the architect of the AI era. NVDA isn't just a stock, it's the cornerstone of the Magnificent Seven, the ultimate provider of the shovels in this digital gold rush. From Wall Street to Silicon Valley, the consensus is absolute. NVDA is the god of computing. But in a market where everyone believes in miracles, the real masters are looking for the cracks in the armor. Welcome to the Cadway Sovereign Audit.
The bull case is seductive. Revenue is projected at a staggering $67 billion. Demand for Blackwell is described as insane, with order books stretching into 2026. When you see a 70% plus gross margin, it's hard not to buy into the hype. It feels like a safe bet, a guaranteed ticket to the future. However, we must ask, is the good news already priced in? When perfection becomes the baseline, even a minor pass feels like a failure. This is the psychology of a peak. Are we witnessing a breakthrough or the final rally before a new reality sets in?
But behind the glittering facade, our AI tactical matrix has detected a different reality. While Wall Street celebrates, my 4 AI squads just issued a collective high-risk warning. Who are they? We have 2 units dedicated to U.S. stock quantitative analysis and 2 units embedded in Polymarket, scanning real-time prediction data. They don't watch the news, they track the flow. The logic is simple but brutal. Margins. Everyone is staring at the revenue, but the AI is staring at the 74.5% gross margin floor. With the rising costs of advanced packaging, NVDA is losing its absolute pricing power. Our audit scored this risk at a 9.1 out of 10. This isn't just a correction, it's a reality check that the market isn't prepared for.
Does this mean you should short NVDA the moment the bell rings? Not so fast. History and our AI analysis suggest a trap for the impatient. NVDA is more than hardware. It's a CUDA ecosystem. Institutional liquidity often creates a final rally to trap shorts before the real trend settles. Expect a gap and trap scenario. The AI suggests that the initial spike is a performance for the crowds. The real D-Day doesn't start at the opening. It starts when the smart money begins to exit quietly during the earnings call. Don't die in the shadow before the dawn.
Now, after the numbers are out, what really decides the direction of NVDA's future? Tomorrow, we urge you to listen, truly listen, to every word Jensen Huang speaks during the earnings call. Don't listen to the grand visions of future factories or the insane shipment growth. Filter out the noise. There is one specific word he has likely rehearsed 1,000 times in his head, a word he hopes he won't have to explain. This word is his Achilles heel. That word is China. NVDA's growth narrative was built on a massive wave of H20 exports to China, projected to account for up to 20% of its total revenue. But the reality is cold. Current forecasts show that share has plummeted to a mere 5%. Tomorrow night, if Jensen cannot prove that the growth in sovereign AI orders from other nations can fully offset this 15% black hole, the narrative is dead. The shovels are staying in the warehouse, and the valuation is headed for a brutal reality check.
This brings us to the ultimate realization. Is the shovel still in Jensen's hands? Our sovereign audit suggests the tools of the trade are shifting. The massive premiums once held by chip design are migrating downstream toward the fabricators and the back-end infrastructure. NVDA will always be a giant, but the smart money is already looking for the next shovels in names like TSM or the resurgent Intel. The age of blind faith is over. The era of precision logic has begun. Follow the AI, stay ahead of the narrative, and join us as we navigate the path toward financial sovereignty. Subscribe to CADWY. We don't just trade the market, we audit the future. Let the D-Day begin.